Hey lovers of game and story, I'm your host, Bob Sparkle Doom. And let's dive back into the illustrious blueprints. So, for those who are watching this on Twitch now, you missed something big, which I've now uploaded to YouTube, so you're welcome to go check there. I made it to the antechamber. Freaking finally, it took me 61 days. And I made it there, and then also made it to room 46. So go check that out. I haven't seen this thing yet. I don't know what the hell is standing there. Let's go check what that is. Inheritance trophy. For reaching room 46, trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room in recognition of your bequests. Fantastic, we have finished the bequests. Oh, nice flower. But anyway, I feel like... Has that always been there? Why does it feel like this is the first time I'm noticing the flowers? Anyway, let's go out. So I'm back to the RNG. What I have now been able to accomplish is finish the antechamber and room 46. We still have chess piece puzzle, drawing puzzle, the school, some books, defrost the freezer, laboratory puzzle, safes. I have no clue how to do the study safe yet. Increase radiation. That's connected to the laboratory, but there's another puzzle there, so I'll see how they're connected. And then maybe we just reset the pump room to pump all of that out so that we've got access, I think. Or do you not get access to the basement now? Actually, I have no clue. I think you still need the key. And I use the key on the foundation to get down. A little bit of a spoiler for those who haven't seen the room 46 puzzle yet. See, now I'm hearing music from the beginning. I like that. Much preferred. So I just do offering and then restart the day. No, let's just try 5. 8 courtyards too. We've got 8 courtyards that have now been added to the pool of cards. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, and I guess it depends on what you get with it. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, I was pretty salty before I was able to get to that room. What's this? Mount Holly gift shop. There's a gift shop? Oh, cute. It's the Red Prince. What do we have? Yeah. Enjoy a lunch. The Bluebirds. Room 46 Club. Mount Holly Tea. A permanent addition to walk-in closets. It just looks nice. Permanent addition to the dining room. When you reach rank 5 with a lunchbox, gain half your dinner steps. Swim trunks, a pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. I wonder what that means. Dietery blocks coming, home console edition coming soon. Okay. Swim plushie. Unlock dare mode. Permanent addition to master bedroom. And then blue tents, a permanent addition to the campsite. Blue tents can only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in the trophy room. That is insane. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. We'll have to see. Okay, cool. We've got a trophy room now. Can't afford anything here at the moment. But yeah, now I'm just back to doing the RNG. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Wow. You mean because this one would... If this one is, let's say, full of gems, the puzzle would be simpler, pretty simple, because these are empty. But then that would be wrong. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Is it harder? Hmm. I would just assume it's in there. But I'm not going to do it now. I'll lose half of my steps a bit later. That's fine. Because if it's in one of the empty boxes, how on earth would you decide which one it is in? I have no clue how you would figure that one out. Salt Shaker is nice. So what is the two other item? Well, the other item, the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. I would just assume it's this one. Harder than it seems. Maybe I should just read through it again. That is very odd. Okay, we've got a classroom. I don't know if I can have multiple classrooms just from having that one extra classroom. Yeah, and if we need the actual original outdoors classroom to be able to get the rest of the classrooms. I'm not sure. That I have no idea. Courtyard can fit in here. Seeing that we have 8 of them. I was hoping we would get a shovel. But this is also pretty good. Okay. Well, let's just continue. So I was close to just giving up on everything until the run with room 46. Because the RNG in this game is kind of painful. It really is just painful. When you're like super close, like you need one specific room where you need just one thing, and then you can't have it because the game decides, no, it's not for you. It is pretty painful. Okay, let's grab this. The salt shaker is pretty nice to have, yeah. I think workshop, why not? I think that should be fine. Okay. Oh, and another thing I would like to try, if I can find it, actually, is the upgraded sledgehammer again. Because I think I've seen now 2 places at least I might be able to smash through, and one of them is downstairs in the basement. I'm wondering, is the basement now always open or not? That I want to find out. Chapel, at least is a red room, I guess. I'm not going to go through it yet. Unless there's coin over there. But I cannot see no coin. So let's go back. Yeah, I was super excited when I was able to find everything that I needed to actually get through there. Finally, because it was a mission to be able to do that. Very dependent on absolute luck, which kind of frustrated me until that point, and then I was super happy. I don't know where this is heading. Is it on this side, yeah? Can't do vaults. This is not a hallway, weirdly enough. It does feel like a hallway. And I now know how to do the billiard room puzzle after I figured that one out. Those almost look like dice. Ah, key. Well, it doesn't make the billiard room puzzles easier, it just makes it so that I can solve them now. I just have to remember the colors. Okay, so that is multiply, divide, minus, and plus. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 times 10 is too high. 2 times... Yeah, 6. 2 times 3, right? Do I have the pink wrong? Is that divide? Can't be. Pink is multiply. Multiply. Yeah. Okay. So if that's divide, we can make a half. 10 is 5 then. Let's try 5. It's not it. 6. 4. That would be 40 minus 8. That's too high. No. 40 divided by 8. I'm being silly. 40 divided by 8 is 5, isn't it? But I did say 5. Okay, let's try this again. 10 minus 6 is 4. Times 10 is 40. That makes no difference. It's just 1. Divided by 8. 48 times 5 is 40. Am I being silly? Yeah. Let's use a calculator. Am I being silly? That is 10 minus 6. Come on. That's 10 minus 6 is 4. Times 10 divided by 8 is 5. Why is this not working? Divided by 8. Let's try 4. Nope. That doesn't make sense to me. That should be 5, right? This is the only... Oh, no. Is that times 8 times 2? So that's 16. You can't divide 40 by 16. 2.5. That wouldn't work. Let's try 10. What about 10 times 10? Minus 6, and then divide that by 16. And then we get some horrible number, which is also not the answer. This is still my least favorite room. Just because it takes unnecessary time to do anything. And this is just gonna get odd. Let's skip. Let's just skip it. If that's not 5, then how are you supposed to work that out? That could potentially be 16, because it's 8 times 2, and that's 2 times 3, which is 6. Yeah, I don't know how that would play into it. That's just 1. Okay, ignore this. Ignore this. I'll leave this for someone else to solve. That room has just started bugging me. Not because of just the difficulty, but because you don't necessarily get something that makes sense. Okay, maybe that is the difficulty then. Maybe that is just the difficulty then. But I mean, the 5 makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Okay, cool. We've got the shovel. Yeah. Sorry for... Yo. Sneezes are coming back. Literally was not sneezing the whole day until I decided I was going to stream. That makes 0 sense. I think there's one more room I need to draft from Mia, so we can do that when I've got the option. Oh yes, and I need this if I can go downstairs again. There was something there that showed you another way to get into the antechamber. Music room. Everything is so expensive. Maybe we should just do go check. And then I'm gonna leave the battery here. Yo, we've got a lot of stuff here. Gonna leave the battery. I kind of want to leave the magnifying glass. Leave the battery. Let's see if we can do anything else. I'm guessing this will be ending very soon, but that's fine. That's fine. We've got another day. Another day and another day after that. Yeah, some dig spots. But yeah, it's not, every episode is not like the most exciting episode. And that's kind of what got me eventually, is that I know exactly what I want to do, but I do not have the rooms actually come up that I need to do the things that I want to do. That sounded way too convoluted, but that's kind of the idea. We just do the observatory just so we can get this going. What do you get on this day? Florealis bloom. Yeah, we already start, but that's okay. At least did a go check quick. Got my red bush tea. It's rooibos tea, but it's kind of funny if you call it red bush tea. Someone wanted to rebrand the South African rooibos tea to red bush tea. Red bush tea. They did not like that very much. Wonder if it's the grapes that are making my throat funny. That would make no sense. Unless I'm like slightly allergic to grapes. That would be annoying. Another thing to add to the allergies. But then again, at least I know what causes it. Okay, let's go try another day. Shelter. We can do schoolhouse. Let's see if we can get those bloody 8 rooms. Maybe I'm seeing something, yeah? This is nice. I don't know if we're going to use it unless I get the sledgehammer. So if I get the sledgehammer, get the battery, and I've got this, then we can try and knock down some weak walls. Which I have not been able to do yet because I haven't had all of that just align magically. Unfortunately. But them are the apples. And we're going to find a bunch more apples soon. Library stuff that I don't want anymore at the moment. Billiard room is just a pain in the ass at the moment. But at least it has potential for spawning stuff. And we're going to try this. Let's quickly check. Because I kind of need gemstones. That's 13, 3. That's just 1. What? 13 minus 10 is 3. Divided by 3. Or multiplied by 3. Divided by 3. Sorry, that's 3. Okay. 1 times 1 is 1. Is this multiplier? That's 30. Divided by 15 is 2. Okay. So we are waiting for pink before we do the square. Let's see. That's 30, 10, 30, 10. So 100, and then divided by 20 is 5. Okay. Hey, okay. Maybe we're lucky and we can get everything to smash down that wall in the secret garden. I would like to see that happen. But we're also doing glass rooms, so it's unlikely. I wonder where we can get a bunch of gems for the classrooms. If I can make it to classroom number 5, that would be a nice start. Do we just take the classroom? I don't think so. I don't want to take the storeroom. Green rooms do not cost... Actually, that might be helpful. Might just be helpful. Because we are going to be very low on gems. If we're going to go for classrooms. Okay, but that is not a great start. That's not a great start there. Pantry's not going to go anywhere. Let's just do a hallway. A nook or a corridor? I think a nook. A nook at least goes in the direction I want it to go. It's another key. Okay. I think claws. I think I don't know. Let's do chapel and then I'll put a funeral parlor because I am looking for gems. Even though I do want to get classrooms, we need a lot of gems. This doesn't really add anything. Let's do classroom. It will take up a space and then give us the opportunity to get a room there, but it's the same as putting the classroom there, so they're in the corner. So I didn't see any point in doing that. Let's redraw. Okay, courtyard would be nice. I don't think we can unlock it. But I think I'll wait. Yeah, let's go this way. See, in there already I can't take the classroom. Storage, library, storeroom maybe. I don't feel storeroom is the best room, but it's good enough to keep you going. Makes me wonder, should we just do this box now? The chest so that I can get something out of it. Dining room is not too bad. It's gonna help us later. I don't know what food we are eating today. What are we dining upon? Classroom. Bedroom won't help. These we've made it back to grade 3. Technically, I think I've made it to grade 4. At least the nice thing about these are that they allow you to redraw. Can't do observatory. Library is going in the wrong direction. Casino I can't do. We can't do another classroom. We can do weight room. Am I crazy to do a weight room? I think so. Let's keep redrawing. There's another courtyard. Code check would be nice, but not here. Not right now. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Sledgehammer. So I've got sledgehammer. I've got broken lever. Now we need a workshop. And then we can go to the secret garden. Okay, I think... It was in the courtyard. So let's quickly go back. So we don't have to retrace too far back. And then smash this open. What are you going to give us? Okay, that's what we need. We need gems. Thank you. We do need gems. Should I go through the dining room, I think? Or should we go back to the hallway? I'm thinking let's go back to the hallway, maybe. See what we get there. To be careful with my steps, but we'll figure something out. Because I kind of want to keep open a certain space if we're gonna get one of the secret gardens spawned there. And I want access to rooms on this side of the house. Yeah, unless something like this happens. At least we've got classroom number 4. Unless that happens. So I have done classroom number 4. So anything past this is a new classroom. Anything past this is a new classroom. The geography. I've got a bunch of stuff that I have not organized. Unorganized. I'm just gonna put all of them somewhere so that I have to organize it later. Okay. That is not the best start, but we do have keys at least for now, and we have 2 gems, so we could potentially get to at least room, or rather grade 4, 5 to grade 6, but we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Dining room, and then we go courtyard. So I'm thinking, let's spawn secret garden here. At least I know we can go through. And if I'm lucky, I might get a spade or something else. Nope. Don't think we're gonna need this right now, but it's open. See, this is the wall I want to come and try and break open. I think, at least, come on, this looks like a dodgy wall. And I saw one other dodgy wall in the basements as well. So, what do we have here? Okay, I'll take this. It's hoping for a spade, but this can work as well. Maybe another courtyard. This is where you take a west wing wall. Yeah, I think so. I think let's go this direction first and see if we can get back to the right. Okay, there's another classroom. Yeah, I kind of feel... Okay, at least we have the opportunity to redraw. Okay, this is new. This is new. Class... art room. I'm just going to take pictures of everything. Of these beautiful little pictures of these drawings. This is actually funny that they have these here. The deer and the crowbar and the fan pudding. Flan, I mean, not fan pudding. What am I talking about? What do we have here? Art prompt direction. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter in their name. Oh, is this another way just to... Okay, we kind of don't need these. Because I already know what this puzzle is referring to. Or what this clue is referring to. And that is all of the drawing puzzles. Yeah, let me just delete these. Delete, delete, and delete. They are pretty pictures, but they are not necessary. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. A robot and a root. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait. Actually, maybe there is something in that room that I need to figure out. Okay, so commissary, yes. A definite yes. So I'm just gonna at least take these. Maybe there's another word in here. That would be corn. Huh? Nuts? I'll have to think about that one. Spelling incorrect. A two and tooth. Doot. Tooth. Is it only those three? There weren't many kids in this class. Gotta see if we can buy something like a shovel. I think I'll come back if I need to. So we can go and dig the courtyard, the secret garden. But maybe I should only do those when I come back. I don't have steps for those yet. We can't do that. Classroom. Boudoir is gonna give us a gemstone at least. What else? Is there a key here somewhere? It's on this side. Oh, there's some cash. Okay, cool. And thank you again for my viewer for helping me with this one. Kind of set me on the right direction for the rest of the puzzles. Okay. Bedroom, I think would be good here. It's got another apple as well. So, what are you pointing at? What are you pointing at? Is it the underground? Or are you just saying there's something underground? Okay, we have to use a key, yeah. Studies, not gonna help. Library at least gets us out of this corner. And it might have gems in it. I'm hoping that is a key. Oh, it's got this at least. That's not so far away. Where's this? That is number 6. Rank 6. Column 5. So it would be there. But I don't think we're making it out of here. There aren't any books for me to read at the moment. That's the kind of Manning Orindia. I need the other Orindia before I can read it. Okay, this is not locked. And we've got a classroom here. This is definitely the furthest I've gotten with the classrooms. That's pretty good. Is there a movie we have to watch? History worksheets. What do we have here? Multiple choice. Who was the first crown ruler of Fen Ares? Which city in Fen Ares is named after the historical figure? How many sons the fourth king? And so on, so on, so on. I'll go through these and see if I can figure them out. It's usually not very difficult. Especially when you have some of the answers already. Like I have some of the answers in the Rindia book that I have. It's just heavily redacted. It's, yeah, I can think of other documents that are as redacted as this book. Okay, wait, I think... What do we have here? Wait. Can I click on this? No. The war between the blue and the reds. Probably connected to the conspiracies. Wonder who... Is that the king? Some kind of railway, I think. Okay, that's a pretty nice picture. Okay. So they were teaching them about the war. I'm also gonna grab this. History is pinned by the victors. Is that not just true? Is that not just true? Okay, this is locked. We have no keys. We're going to have to go back all the way to the courtyard. And then hopefully we can get some back. I don't have enough for the gemstones. Do I just get these gemstones? Or do I hope for gold somewhere else? Maybe let's check if we can get enough gold to get the 4 gemstones from here. Now that I have at least this. Okay, that's just 1 coin. 1 single solitary coin. Are you gonna give me another coin? Okay, that's perfect. Okay, let's go get the 4 gemstones, I think. Or was it 3? It's 4. Okay, cool. That should be enough for the rest of the classes. Okay, but I kind of want to... Let's see if we can dig in the other courtyard as well. You can give me some fruits. I'll take some more coin. Maybe. Is that the only place to actually dig up? That's unfortunate. Let's go quickly see in this courtyard over here. I actually like the multiple courtyard spawn because it gives you a lot of potential for items, which is pretty fantastic. And a key. That's kind of more what I was going for. Yeah, okay, let's go through the west wing. If I find a room that gives us keys, I think I need to go for that. But let's go this direction first. It's not perfect, but it might give us some other stuff. And there is a chest. And another key. We're pretty lucky so far with this one. Ooh, and all the keys that I wanted. Okay, hopefully that is all the keys that I need as well. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's see if we can go right. I've got 2 options. I take the workshop here. And hope we get the battery. Then I can go back to the secret garden. Take the passageway, and it will definitely give us opportunity to go in different directions. I think the workshop, because that's kind of what I'm looking for. Did not give me a battery. Ooh, okay. This might come in handy. So I need a battery. I need this, and then the battery. There's nothing else I can combine, right? Except these. This is simple. I don't think there's anything else we're going to use them for. Cool. Big sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Music, where did you go? I enjoyed you so much. Okay, that worked. Pool at least gives us opportunities to go in certain directions. If I can somehow connect back to the start. Oh, we're still fine for now. Oh, and we've got steps. We've got extra steps. I don't have a keycard yet, so that is kind of a problem. Okay, next classroom. Okay, should I go back to the dining room now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we should actually. Let's quickly go back to the dining room. Get our food, and then we continue on our conquests. Conquests. For new rooms. For new knowledge in the classrooms. What is this? Boiler room, which we didn't take, but that's okay. So I think it's gonna give us like at least 11 steps. Should I go through the west wing now? And then try and wrap through the pool. Let's go through the... See what is in the west wing, because I can still just go to the right. See what opportunity we have here. There is a very specific room I'm looking for. This will give us steps. This will give us something. I just don't know what it's going to give us. Do we value steps more now? I think we value whatever this is more. I hope. What is this? Apple, the twins. Okay, more keys. Slice. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Apples are extra delicious. Pair of chairs has been added to the entrance, all that's so far away. Few extra steps. Okay, I think that's still paid out with what we needed. I hope. Let's go through the pool quick. Not that we have any other... Oh, we can't because we don't have the key card. And apples are more delicious. Okay, so what do we have here? Algebra. Hey, algebra. Bruh, do we have to do algebra? Oh, so this is what teaches you what the squares and everything means. That's like 2 times 2 is 4 times 1 is 4. What on earth is that? I didn't know there was a difference between the types of squares. What on earth is that? 2 yellow is minus. What is that? Minus 2. 21. Oh, because it flips around. No wonder I haven't been able to figure out some of them. And they get this confusing. I think I'm gonna leave that room out forever now. Because if it gets to this point, it just seems like a pain in the ass. Oh, you can solve it, but then you have to sit there for like 5 minutes just for one room. I will grab these though. And they do give us valuable information. We don't need this, but let's grab it anyway. I don't think I need this, but let's grab this. And it doesn't actually teach you algebra, does it? Don't think so. Remember, don't square till you're there. Makes sense. Makes sense. Don't square until you're there. Okay, I can't go through the pool. I have dig spots here. I actually want to see if the underground is still open. I think we should. I just want to see if I still need the key to go down, or if this is now permanently open. I don't know, but I do want to find out quick. Let's see. No, I think we need the key again. Otherwise that door would have been open, right? There's nothing down here. Oh, no, it stays open. Okay, fantastic. Was there stuff down here? Wait, do we have the magnifying glass? I want to go back all the way for the magnifying glass. Okay, cool. We've got something else we can do. And that is come down here and read one of the... What was it, like a note of some sort that told you where another potential lever could be. But you need the magnifying glass for that one. I think we did dig all of them. We did dig all of the holes. Let's see. Vestibule. I really need the archives, but I freaking hate the idea of it. Wait, we can go all the way to the classroom, and then I don't need to do the archives. Let's do the guest room. This might not work out at all, but why are you giving me the keys? This is not even going to work now, I think. Okay. Now we have to retrace our steps in any way. So I can go and buy the thing in the commissary that I need, which is the magnifying glass. And then we can come back all the way here. We should have enough steps. We can also go through the other classroom. I'm hoping, where could I find a battery? There's one room. Okay, let's see. Let's hope we have enough steps left. This is a mission. That's going to take a while. So let's also make sure I'm not messing up my directions here. Okay. Give me the magnifying glass. Don't have enough for another gem. That would have been nice. Then we're going to go through this classroom just to see if we can spawn specific rooms or somehow get a keycard to continue on the other side. Another step, 2 steps. Thank you. I think someone tried to teach me the 2-step once. I at least got the 2 steps. That's all I can say. Okay, so Cloister at least doesn't lock us in. And it doesn't cost anything. And there are dig spots. Fantastic. And there is another coin. Give me... Was it one more? And then we can get... hopefully, I was hoping for one more gem. Okay, those are closed. Casino isn't going to help me now. Archives are going to be a pain in the ass. Weight room is just going to be terrible. I think all chance we have is the archives, yeah. Oh, archives, you are the bum of my existence. Yeah, let's see. This sound amplifying thing is amazing. Okay, classroom. I don't care if it's locked on this side. How many rooms are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we've made it to 8. But then there's one more after this, right? Can you only get to it from a classroom? I hope not. Run Erogen worksheet. Translate the following phrases. Hello, can you teach me a new word? The large house is towards the east. I will swim at dawn. I have no clue. Ajlor ultish nevlor. You should remember the Eurasian terms for these. Okay, so we're learning a language. I don't know where we're going to use it. Acceptable. Ventrevin. Okay, so then I just have to go and translate these. Reminds me of when I was playing another game where I had to translate stuff. What was it? Brain work. It will come back to me now. It will come back to me. I didn't play it that long ago. I did not play it that long ago. Okay. I almost was going to say fear and loathing, but that's not it. My friend really wants me to play fear and loathing. Maybe one day. If I can just open all of these like this, I will. I don't know what this is. That's okay. I'm okay with this. I don't know which one of the rooms we can get in through. If you've got only... I don't have that. There's a dig spot here. Give me a gem. Not a gem. Oh, there's a gem. Fantastic. Okay, and then from here... I just want to quickly check. Do I have the drawings for these rooms? Drawing puzzle. I do. I still don't know what that one is. Wheat and fire. Hold and lights. Light and... I don't know. Where are the drawings in this one? Yeah, it is the correct one. Let's transfer another classroom. I think I do the parlor. We'll get maybe 3 red, but I'm kind of scared I mess this one up. Because then we won't make it to the foundation. Let's see if it is a definite answer. But first let me see if I can get the special classroom here. I hate this so much. The locker room might actually be worth it. Locksmith would be too late now. I can't remember what I got in what locker room and which locker. Could this be the other room that I'm looking for? Maybe. It's not the room I was looking for. Okay. We can't go and break down the wall in the secret garden, I think. I don't see a way to do that. But we can go down and read that other thing. And I don't need to do this now. That would just be a waste. There's no way for me to get a key card from here. Okay, well I got 8 classrooms. I would have liked the... What is it, like the testing rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's the first time I made it to grade 8. At least I've got that done now. Yeah, I think if we do this, I'm just gonna potentially lose half of my steps. So let's just use my steps to get out of here. Should we just open these up and see where they lead? Oh. That's pretty cool. So that's what I was gonna find out, I guess. What's the chance of that? But we're gonna anyway go down to the foundation. Is there anything new in here now? Probably not. That's just gonna be the key again, right? So I can't get the... You continue up, you must go down. Yeah. It would be so weird if I solved this in the second episode again in a different way. And I was looking for this bloody entrance to room 46 for 61 days. Okay, let's go. That is a massive long path back. But I want to open the rest. Because I know some of these do that. But I've never seen it up. And this should just be closed, right? Yeah, these are just like fake rooms. And you can see what the layout is from another room, which I do not have now. Okay, this one just goes through, and this one... What happens to this one then? And we gain all of the info. Okay, so that just becomes a closed room. I've never been able to open all of these doors before, so this is kind of nice. Ooh, something I can't use because there are no computers. That would have been nice though. There isn't a computer yet, no. This is an old school archive. There are no computers here. I do not see a computer in any of these rooms. Nope. So we just continue on. I don't think you can interact with the statue, right? I don't think so. It's just this. But I don't have to worry about that. We're going in the right direction, I am. Okay, cool. At least I made it to grade 8. So I'm happy with that. I would have liked to make it to... What was it, like the testing room or whatever? The examination room? Okay. We have enough to get down and at least read the instructions there. Again, I'm just one thing away from actually being able to go and smash this wall down. This is what I mean with the RNG. It's kind of super frustrating. I don't know if I will ever play another puzzle game like this ever in the future again. Just because how frustrated it made me. Okay, let's see. Still can't get through the pool. If I could get through, yeah, that would have been fantastic. But I do not have a key card. And I do not see where we would randomly find a key card. Okay, so let's go down. And then I can see if I can read that note. I might need to do the puzzle again. Now you guys can see me do the puzzle. If you missed it out in the previous episode. If you're looking for the previous episode, it's on YouTube. It's uploaded by now. It took me a while before I uploaded it, but it is uploaded now. Okay, so we want to get in back there. So, yeah. This is kind of already been solved, but for something else. Okay. Don't need to go in that direction. I want to go over there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So there's not much I'm solving here, to be honest. I can go and press that button, but that's about it. This is what I'm looking for. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Maybe I should just take a picture of this again. Okay, so we are looking for this. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserved room will not be disclosed to the staff. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. What? That's crazy. What does it say here? North of reservoir. North lever. North of reservoir. I mean, there's one in the underground that we can use. And then you can get back into the center. North of the reservoir. I have to go see where this is. I don't know what they mean with that. And then, where's that? It's not here. There's another broken wall down here. Which I'll quickly show you guys if I can find it again. I think it's, yeah, it's there on that side. Why does it feel darker than it was last time? I'm probably imagining stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna break this as well, but I do not have the battery. Literally just the battery. Okay, let's get over and then press that button. I don't think I have enough steps to come all the way back, but that's okay. Let's just do it for fun. Okay, let's do not this. Okay. And then I can at least show some people, if they don't want to all go and watch the other awesome episode, they can see me do it, yeah. Though I'm kind of confused. And the reason why I'm confused is because I don't understand how I've gotten to the antechamber again within 2 episodes. And it took me 61 episodes to actually get there. And so then you come over here and you press this button. Press this button. Oh wait, it's already been opened, so we don't need to reopen it. But at least you know the sequence of events. Let's just go down here. If we can get... There's one thing if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, I still haven't sorted that out, but we don't have to worry about that. Because I've got this, and I've got a shortcut over here. Which can get us out. If I can remember where it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, but I've read all of this. If you want to see what I've written there, you're welcome to go and check. And then this brings you here, and you can just go through to this side. Because I've already done the shortcut. Just want to see what is there. Is that the... I think those can't connect. That would be too short. What was there again? I think that is where you get the one room unlock. Okay, anyway. But I was wondering, because now you can't get into that section unless you fill this up, which I still haven't been able to do correctly because got the height incorrect. Do I even want to change this now? Or should we just go to the end? I can show people what's on the other side. And I've done the reading. Let's quickly go and do that. I know I did it in the previous episode, but hey. So you can... That's the wrong one. That's not the right one. It's in here and then to this side, yeah. So you can do this whole chamber here and move around, and sometimes you go down and up, or this thing comes up. And then there's a red room here, which I have no clue what it does. Yeah. Don't know what this does yet. Seems like it needs to be powered in some way. And just for those who wonder where more or less it is, it's next to the side. That looks like clipped, like it's weirdly clipped. So it's on the right side of the mountain, like you would usually point in this direction when you're coming into the house. Because that's where that pointy mountain is. Don't think we can do anything about this. Not even with our sledgehammer, no. And I'm hoping this doesn't play the end sequence yet again. No, it won't, it won't. It will only open up the room 46. But then I wonder, can you ever open up these doors? Maybe at some point. So that's how you open up room 46. Which I now know. I'm kind of confused how I got back here again in 2 episodes. Well, in 2 days. So I wonder what these doors are for. Actually, I didn't even take a picture of this. Oven Nevere. Okay. And we just read that, so... Let me take a picture. This is the inner sanctum. This kind of looks like a door, right? That looks like a freaking door. And even this one looks like a door. Can't click on side pieces or something to open them up. No. Gonna try here as well. You never know. That feels like a freaking door though. Nope, I can't open anything here. So I think we actually have enough steps to it again. And now it's on Twitch. This is weird and I would say infuriating, but I guess that is just how the game works. The more stuff you unlock, the easier it is to get to the end. But I never got to even the antechamber until I was able to do that. I kind of want to go see if there's anything there still, except for like a note. Let me just check in my pictures. Okay, so these are the uncategorized ones. Let's open this. I think it's just a staff notice. Oh, it's the map, yes, because you get the whole map. So, reservoir. That is if you come in... No, I'm confused. Is that the basement where you can get in? No, that should be number 5. Fountain entrance. It is the fountain entrance. It's not a fountain in my mind. It's a reflection pool, but okay. There's something going on there. Oh, this is the... What do they call it? Rotating gear. Catacombs is over here. 7 is called the torch chamber, which we can't do, I think, either because I need some way to light stuff. This is the basement. And then apparently there's something on the side of the basement and then a way out. 3 is cliff exit. So I'm wondering if this is the place that you can smash through and then you can get through there. I'd like to see. And then what else do we have? Yeah, the foreman's log, which I'm not going to read now. And then the red door. Okay, cool. I don't think I need to go and do that. Let's just go up and I'll just see if I can do the ending sequence once again. Just for the hell of it. Good. Oh wait, we're going out here. Well, there's not another way out of here, right? Just check here. Because it definitely points in that direction. Yeah, I think that would go to the mine entrance or something. Oh, you know what I think is on that side? Is this. That would be pretty cool if you can access that. So let's see, where is grounds? I think it would be this. Unless it comes out into the cave entrance or in the hallway with boxes. It's this, either there or here, but I'm thinking it will come out here. Okay. It makes me wonder if you can get in here from the outer side if you have that special sledgehammer. Little solitary box. I don't think you can interact with anything else here. But yeah, I'm using up my steps, so let's not do that. Okay, let's go back up. I might not even make it to room 46 because I've been canoodling in all of the other rooms. Okay, so it will be through... Is it this one? Nope. It's neither that one either. Yeah, we won't make it then anyway, so... Because it is a massive way around. So, yeah, no room 46 for this episode. But it had potential. Except now for the steps. I was actually super happy that I had enough steps for the previous one. Okay, let's get out of here. Man, I wanted to see what happens if you bash stuff open. But that will have to happen in another episode. I think I can still continue, but what I want to do is end the episode here, and then I'll just start another one soon. That concludes our broadcast for today. I'm your host, Bob Sparkle Doom, signing off, and as always, keep on shining.